Spend some time with us. Catch a ride with us. Come along and we'll take you to tomorrow, tomorrow in the kingdom of could be you.
There's a farmer.
Could be you.
There's a teacher.
Could be you.
Quarterback, lumberjack.
Could be you.
Butcher, baker, dressmaker.
Could be you. Look at all the things people do. Look what could be you. What you doing under the sea? Could be you.
Could be me.
What are they doing over there? Wanna stop and see. Hey, look at all of these possibilities. All the wonderful things to do. So let's begin to see what's in the kingdom of could be you.
The Kingdom of Could Be You.
The Kingdom of Could Be You. What kind of a place is this? What do people do here? I know. Do you?
Chihuahua, they really make fancy things. Looks like fun. Isn't this place beautiful? Yeah, food makes me hungry. Wouldn't you love to make a TV show? Neato, but I'd rather fly an airplane. Me too, but how can we? We're just kids.
Grown-ups are only kids who have been around for a while.
We have to go to school, right, Wizard? To learn how to do things.
That's what schools are for. But here in the Kingdom of Could Be You, you can be anything you want to be.
Really? To see if you like it, right, Wiz?
Try it.
Okay, I want to be a doctor. To help people be healthy. Wow! She's a doctor, all right.
See what I mean?
There's so much to do. There's so much to be. So much could be you. So much could be me. There's so much in life that can satisfy.
And you'll never know unless you try. Try it. Try it. Try it. Try it.
Try work with your hands. Try building a wall. Try making a statue 7 feet tall. Constructing a building 9 stories high. Does it feel good? Does it satisfy?
You'll never know unless you try. Try it. Try it.
So try, and maybe you'll like what you're trying and want to learn more about it. Oh, just try, and if you don't like what you're trying, forget it. Move on. You can live without it. Try helping someone feel good and have fun. Try teaching each other about how things are done. Try solving a problem for some other guy. Does it feel good? Does it satisfy?
You'll never know unless you try. Try it. Try it. Try it. Try it.
There's so much to do. There's so much to be. So much could be you. So much could be me. There's so much in life that can satisfy.
And you'll never know unless you try. Try it. Try it. Try it.
I'm trying. What would you like to be? You'll never know unless you try.
The kingdom of could be you.
Carnation Instant Breakfast. You're gonna love it in an instant. You're gonna love it in an instant. So good and frosty, rich and tasty. Carnation Instant Breakfast. You're gonna love it in an instant. You'll also love that Carnation Instant Breakfast is now even easier to make with this free shaker mug. See specially marked boxes for mail-in offer details. Carnation Instant Breakfast in regular and no sugar rabbit. You're gonna love it in an instant.
Welcome everybody to RVT. This is RVT, Rashid's VO2. In conjunction with JC, Rashid's Music Box Center. Now Rashid man coming on live. Social media, YouTube, Instagram, Google, and other social media platforms. Welcome everybody to my house for another rendition of Rashid's Picture Up. Baby, you ready to do this? Good. This mop is something off the floor here. Because I put stuff down for my dog to drink, but she don't. You made me mop that up off the floor. I thought she was going to drink that. Eating a piece of beef jerky. Put some tea on the stove. Now I'm wondering, what's next? I guess that's it. Oh boy, so I'm sitting my ass down. And now, Linda Lace is still working on that. Linda. Sit back, relax, you know the routine, you know the drill. And let's see what conversations we could conjure up. How about that? Let me strap my microphone in. Trying to make this a better video than yesterday. Yesterday was kind of like a bummer. Well, it wasn't a bummer video. It was just, we was like, not bitching, but had to tell people what was going on in the world. This video is going to be kind of different. That new algorithm on YouTube that looks at thumbnails. I can't put up no ads no more. Because it's going to change my thumbnail. Ain't that some shit? That's why I say I can fight it. If I'm wild, you know, no, but nothing like that. I ain't gonna fight it. Fuck it. This is weird. I haven't watched the news. I woke up late. So I'm really alien. I don't know what's going on, but I tell you what, though. I tell you what, we'll find out together. How about that? I don't know what the fuck going on here, dude. I don't know. A fight breaks out in Michigan. Okay, let's see what this is. I don't know. I overslept. I don't know. It just said a fight breaks out in Michigan. So I don't know what it is. Oh, demonstrations. Oh. Guns. Oh, okay, I see. They call her Hitler. They got a Hitler mustache under her they're hanging a baby doll. That's a black baby doll, though. They hanging a black baby doll. I mean, not baby doll, but a regular doll. That's a black one. Even white. That's weird. Gretchen Whitmer. She's right, because they're gonna catch the disease and get sick and spread that shit, and she don't, she knows she's doing the right thing, so I mean she ain't worried about it. Then if they get sick, then what? If they get the disease, then what? You ain't gonna talk about that part. I don't understand.
Came across the armed group. One man carrying a pipe wrench is seen crossing the street while Thomas asked him to stay away from his family. Thomas says he was forced to keep his composure because of the armed men just feet away.
If I jump on him, if I fight him, I'm gonna get shot. It's some kind of build an emotional battle and hopefully we get an emotional battle will pass quickly. How quickly, I could have been another hamstring.
The man with the wrench, Perry Whitlock, did not respond to our request for comment. He spoke to our affiliate WNCN about the interaction.
What are you carrying, a big ass wrench? What is that gonna do? Like Jim Jones, he said, where all these guns come from? He said, where all these guns come from? You know? Like Jim Jones. Where all these guns come from? Where all these guns come from? You know, it's like, that's what happened when they about to get that poison. Nobody ain't gonna repeat that. They don't want nobody to repeat that one. What's the name of the disease? Multi-system inflammatory system.
Alright, joining us right now for more on the markets is Jeff Stout. He's the chief investment
Fuck it.
strategist at Capital Wealth.
Say it the best way you can.
Jeff, are you still feeling like the lows have been placed in this and that it's going to be stronger markets from here?
Multi the motherfucker. That's the name of it.
I don't think they'll get retested. About 2 weeks ago, I said the market's in for a rough spot here for a while. You know that the economic numbers, like the retail sales, are going to be...
You know, it's not fun watching rich people go poor. It's not funny. It's not fun watching rich people go poor. Everybody's losing in this game. You know, everybody's losing in this game. Yeah, everybody's losing in this game. I don't think there's no winners. The stores that's opening up are Venus flytraps. They Venus flytraps. Today is Friday, so it's hard to sink my teeth into anything. Because we usually take the weekend off. You know.
Anytime Pop-Tarts pop up, people pop up.
Pop, 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 pop. Pop, 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 pop. People pop up with Kellogg's Pop-Tarts. Pop up here and there. Pop up everywhere. They pop up with warm, frosty Pop-Tarts. Pop up with strawberry, blueberry, raspberry, cherry, brown sugar, celery, chocolate fudge, and yes, Kellogg's makes all these Pop-Tarts taste. Pop, 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 pop. Pop, 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 pop. People pop up with Kellogg's Pop-Tarts. Pop up.
Hey, Gus, you special enough to skate with us? I'm an all-star skater. There's nobody greater. I score every game, but being a Pepper's my fame. Alright! We're Peppers too! I'm a Pepper, he's a Pepper, we're a Pepper, she's a Pepper. Would you like to be a Pepper too? Us Peppers are an interesting breed. An original taste is what we need. Ask any Pepper and they'll say, only Dr. Pepper came that way. I'm a Pepper, she's a Pepper, we're a Pepper, he's a Pepper.
It's all right to be dynamite, but to be a Pepper is out of sight.
Would you like to be a Pepper too?
We're a Pepper, he's a Pepper.
Yabba dabba doo, I'm a Pepper too. If you drink Dr. Pepper, you're a Pepper too. Be a Pepper, drink Dr. Pepper. Be a Pepper, drink Dr. Pepper. Be a Pepper, drink Dr. Pepper. Be a Pepper.
Carnation Instant Breakfast. You're gonna love it in an instant. You're gonna love it in an instant. So good and frosty, rich and tasty. Carnation Instant Breakfast. You're gonna love it in an instant. You'll also love that Carnation Instant Breakfast is now even easier to make with this free shaker mug. See specially marked boxes for mail-in offer details. Carnation Instant Breakfast. In regular and no sugar added. You're gonna love it in an instant.
This will not happen. What we're discussing on this program today, if Donald Trump is re-elected president. Now, you said whatever you want to say about me, but I'm telling you the truth. He would not allow this to happen. But the
She pissed the people off. Why does she do that? She just wants to piss people off.
The news media, they're not our friends. You're not getting news anymore. You're getting someone's politicized feeling. That's exactly what you're getting. I noticed that with what came out about the Democrats and how many of the lead Democrats was requesting to open up Mike Flynn's account, and they could get the what do they call it, unmasking, to unmask Mike Flynn.
I want to do some spirituality. But here's the thing about that. I don't want to do the normal spirituality. I want to do the almanac. We don't work on the weekends. But I won't be surprised if one of these weekends we come on and do some almanac. You know, I won't be surprised. I really won't be surprised if we do that. I want to do some deep spirituality stuff. I just do. I want to do some deep spirituality shit. This right here is Swagger's wife's show, Francis and Friends, and we're just, I like watching this because they tackle some very interesting issues that's going on in the world today. Getting a Christian viewpoint on it, not like the other guys that's on these spiritual stations. Sometimes I get into it, sometimes I don't. You know, I don't know about this, I don't know. I just turned it on, so I don't really know. But there's a lot of talking being done nowadays. There's a lot of talking, extremely a lot of talking being done nowadays. And I wonder, does anybody know what the fuck they talking about? I admit, when I come on the air now, I don't really know what to say to you guys. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't want to bombard you with Rashid information too much, because I don't want to confuse anybody because Rashid content is not on like Netflix or mainstream, so it will confuse a lot of people. So I don't want to bombard RBT with Rashid content. I want to stay in contact with what's going on in the world. But you gotta admit that you don't know what to say to half this shit, about half this shit. You don't know what to say. I mean, what can you say? But it's still a talkative, issue. It's still a talkative issue, but I just don't know what to say about it. I really don't know what to say about it. I don't know what to say on the air if I'm not talking about Rashid content. It's like, okay, talk about something. It's like, what the fuck are you going to talk? I mean, like, look at what we're going through, dude. I mean, what the fuck? I mean, of course you can express your opinions about stuff and probably cop an attitude about things and, you know, get your point across around like that, but I don't know. I really don't know what to say about this shit. I really don't know. That's why I just want to come on and talk about spirituality in the Rashid Almanac. Because then that way it'll be like I'm talking about what's in my heart. I'm talking about something that interests, you know, like. But I'm in the middle of making Linda Lace. So I'm pulled between making Almanac and Linda Lace. I really want to keep making this. I don't want to stop making this. I don't want to stop making this. It's helping me. It's a bridge. Linda is a bridge for me. She's a bridge that I could cross. We all agree we feel the same way about it. It's our escape right now. Working on Linda is an escape. So I want to take care of it. I don't want to rush through it. You know. Even though it's not much to talk about around here, I appreciate you guys coming by and hanging out with me, because you know I'm going to do the best I can. I know I'm going to do the best I can with trying to fill our ears up with something. I'm going to do the best I can. I have some really good shows, Shiesty shows coming up, but you guys just got to be patient so I can get to them and get them done. You know, and then they're saying that you can catch it by just somebody talking a lot in a secluded area. Somebody talking a lot can generate these COVID shit that come out their mouth and float in the air for a few hours. If you just talk it, this is his other guy who caught COVID-19 and he had a mask on and gloves. He said it got into his eyes. Now they're saying you should wear glasses. But the government's saying that that's going too far, wearing glasses. But at the same time, this man laying up in the hospital because he caught it because the shit went in his eyes. Because he had his mouth covered up and his hands. So you can't help but, you know, like, then you come on and want to entertain. What the fuck you want to talk about? I mean, like, people at higher ages with nervousness and shit. And, you know, like, you're forced to talk about this epidemic right here, rather than anything else. You're forced to talk about it. And I don't want to really talk about it. I really don't want to talk about it. Because it's just ridiculously uncalled for. It is. It is. It's ridiculously uncalled for. And it's silly. And it's simple. Wearing a mask, for Christ's sake. What the fuck? Everybody talking like fucking Spider-Man all over the damn place. Of course everybody pissed off. Who wants to go out and talk like Spider-Man and shit? The superhero. They're not. They're really not. I went to the store yesterday, and it was, you should saw them in there. It's like there's no such thing as a disease. The way they was acting, they really ain't give a fuck. I know. We walked by them. It's like, y'all just stay away from, they don't care. They was urbanites, so I don't know how it is like in the suburbs, But here in the hard city, there's a lot of people that just don't give a fuck about it. They just don't care. They're hanging out, they eating each other's face, talking. They just don't care. They don't care. Everything is Venus flytrap. I mean, the store is opening up, but the prices, like... Yeah, it was. It was easy to take our freedom away. But you gotta understand the reason why. Dude, you want to get sick and die? Then it becomes the question of, do you know anybody with COVID-19? And everybody looking at each other like, I don't know nobody. Nobody. It's like, so the people behind the screen is the only motherfuckers that's getting it. But when you go out in the world, in the street, nobody know what the fuck. I don't know nobody with it. Everybody that has it or whatever is behind the screen on the TV set.
Earlier this week, testified before Congress. He did so virtually. He was questioned very strongly, especially by Senator Rand Paul. But before his...
You don't really know what to believe, to be honest. You really don't know what to fucking believe. You don't know what to believe. I really want to do some Rashid's Almanac. And maybe after I download this and I get Linda going, maybe I could see clearer where I could do this Rashid Almanac. Because I feel as though it will help us. Even if Rashid talking bullshit, even if I'm talking bullshit, it's still something of reality. Because no matter who's talking, is nobody saying what they really want to say. Because they're scared to get fired from their job. Because they're scared to lose subscribers. There's always a reason, but they're just not saying what they really want to say. Nobody's saying what they really want to say. I tell you what is hard to believe. It's hard to believe that Linda Lace is part of Doll Nation. It's hard to believe that Linda Lace is part of Doll Nation. If I'm working on Linda Lace, this strategic. Imagine what I'm going to do to Doll Nation. Doll Nation is still empty. Linda Lace is just a show that's on Doll Nation. I'm very amped up about that. Who in their right mind will create a world or have a world and don't throw themselves in there? Who, in other words, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Who will prefer being in this COVID bullshit rather than being in a world they created themselves? And there's so much going on all around the world right now with these people that's in their own world, in the entertainment business, on satellite TV and Netflix, whatever. It's so much going on. Like this weekend, they got this airing at 8 o'clock and this airing at 8 o'clock. And these people are in their own shit. And got the pull to make, and got the drivenness, shall I say, to make these spots, the hot spots, like ABC or at 8 o'clock. Maybe it's the money they're giving, I don't know, but they're hitting the main spots. And when you go to them, you can see they're in their own fucking world there. There's game shows and all kind of shit. Millionaire and all this. So they're hitting the main spots, 8 o'clock, ABC, this and this and this. But one thing I don't see, and that's storytelling. I'm not seeing hardly any storytelling. Maybe it's because we don't have the Netflix thing. You know, if you have the Netflix thing, you see shows with stories on them. If we had satellite TV, we'll see shows with stories on them. But I'm not seeing anything of storytelling unless you make a movie. Well, a movie is a cop-out, because of course a movie is going to be, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, it's a cop-out, because a movie, of course, that's going to be a story, you know. But it used to be, a time when everybody was just telling, like TV, like it's just, even the TV shows are not storytelling no more. It's almost like reality shows, but a story reality show. It's a new way of looking at entertainment. It's like, it's a reality show, but it's still told in a story. That's one thing I'm not seeing is storytelling. And it gets me, I'll speak for myself. It gets me in a mind frame of, I want to do some Rashid Almanac. I just want to do some Rashid Almanac. I really want to do some Rashid Almanac. And don't be surprised this weekend if we do it. We're going to come on and do it. So I want y'all, don't go, when y'all disappear for the weekend, knowing Rashid is on for the weekend, still check back from time, because you don't know. Last weekend I had, I put up the Weird Science thing with Linda Lace. And it's hard to believe that it's a 1 week past that quick. Notice, I put up this Linda Lace Weird Science thing. Weird Science. Microchips. Alright. That was last weekend. And it's this weekend already. That fast. fucking fast, man. A week is gone. I mean, time is just, it's beyond zipping by for some strange reason. It's beyond zipping by. So now here we are on another weekend again, and I'm telling people, just like I put up weird science, and the latest I might put up something else. I didn't say I was. But the point of the matter is, look how fast that we're at the next weekend. And that's what I mean. Nobody's talking about the real shit like that. Like like this is spiritual. This is, if you sitting back and you saying, it is not spiritual, there's something that's seriously wrong with you. You can't see that there's something spiritual going on. How fast the day is going, the weather. And you still sitting back saying you don't see anything, or you don't believe. How can you, I mean, you got to be kidding me. Dude. These days are flying by so damn fast. That is literally making your head spin. Literally. Making your head spin. Anything of importance is worth talking about has to be about this virus situation. I beg to differ on that, and that's why I want to do some Rashid Almanac. No. We can talk about anything we want to talk about here. They saying they take away our rights, our American rights, or whatever country you live in, because y'all getting it too. And y'all know who y'all are. Y'all getting it too. Is it really that if they doing it because of a virus that's killing people and they can't control it? How you going to switch it around to America and whatever's taking away our rights? How can you do that? Wuhan, like I said, where they said they're getting their country back together, they having problems all over again with the virus. All over again. China is having problems all over again with their virus. So it didn't leave. And that's why they say they lied to us. That's why they say China is lied. We lied to us.
A double pleasure's waiting for you. A double pleasure for double miscome. A double great feeling, making you realize double is the one for you. Double fresh, double smooth, double delicious to chew. A double pleasure is waiting for you. Double miscome. A double pleasure is waiting for you. Double miscome.
Just give me honest work at honest pay, honest sweat from honest play, and when I'm through, that's when I'll say, I want my clean as real as ivory. It's gotta be 99.44. I want my clean as real as ivory. Nothing less, nothing more.
If you're looking for the real clean you can only get from a pure soap, you want Ivory.
It's gotta be pure, that's for sure. I want my clean as real as Ivory.
Negotiation by an unauthorized American citizen. He was appointed by an elected president, not in office yet, to hold an office, so he was not unauthorized to contact foreign government. That's right.
I have some tea on the stove. Pay attention to this while I get my tea, man. Because I'm doing my best trying to talk about shit here. Hold on for a minute.
Yes, you have to do exactly. Okay, we got to take a quick break, ladies and gentlemen. We will be taking telephone calls, but we're going to ask you to keep your question and comment short. I want to get in much information as we possibly can today. And we have a number that you can call if you want to go live over the air, and we welcome all of you to do that. And that number is 800-342-8430. Whether you agree with what we're saying or whether you disagree strongly with what we're saying, you're still welcome to go to that phone, voice your opinion, and we will be so thrilled to talk with you. Toll-free number, you don't pay the cost, we pay the cost. And so go to the phone, the number's on the screen, give us a call.
Just give me honest work at honest pay, honest sweat from honest play, and when I'm through, that's when I'll say, I want my clean as real as Ivory. It's gotta be 99.44. I want my clean as real as Ivory. Nothing less, nothing more.
If you're looking for the real clean you can only get from a pure soap, you want Ivory.
It's gotta be pure, that's for sure. I want my clean as real as Ivory.
Hey, Gus, you special enough to skate with us? I'm an all-star skater. There's nobody greater. I score every game, but being a pepper's my fame. All right, we're peppers too. I'm a pepper, he's a pepper, we're a pepper, she's a pepper. Would you like to be a pepper too? Us peppers are an interesting breed. An original taste is what we need. Ask any pepper and they'll say, only Dr. Pepper thinks that way. I'm a pepper, she's a pepper, we're a pepper, he's a pepper.
It's all right to be dynamite, but to be a pepper is out of sight.
Would you like to be a pepper too?
We're a pepper, he's a pepper.
Yabba dabba doo, I'm a pepper too. If you drink Dr. Pepper, you're a pepper too. Be a pepper, drink Dr. Pepper. Be a pepper, drink Dr. Pepper. Be a pepper, drink Dr. Pepper. Be a pepper. The heroes that truth, sometimes it's hard to find. That's why there's Francis and Friends. You're watching the Sunlight Broadcasting Network.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Pastor Gabriel Swaggart, and if I were you, as a believer, I would have, personally, in my library, as many books as possible that helps me to better understand the Word of God. And we have a plethora of material regarding how that you can better understand the Word of God and your walk with the Lord Jesus Christ. And we've got 2 books written by my grandfather, who is, in my opinion, one of the greatest writers around. Of course, that is just my opinion. But he's got 2 books that we would like to present to you half off. Half off. The first one, The World, the Flesh, and the Devil, a term that the early church fathers coined many years ago. This will be a blessing, and Rape of a Nation. Both of these, half off. You can see the number right there on the screen. Go online and get your copies of these 2 books immediately.
This year, when shopping online, consider using smile.amazon.com. Amazon will turn a percentage of your purchases into donations to Jimmy Swaggart Ministries. Here's how to shop Amazon Smile. Visit smile.amazon.com. Sign in with your Amazon.com credentials. Choose Family Worship Center Church, Baton Rouge, and start your shopping at Amazon Smile today. In Evangelist Jimmy Swaggart's book, Great Women of the Bible, Old Testament, wealth of knowledge regarding the women who changed the course of history. Each page consists of insight into the phenomenal part in the work of God played by women. This book is a great addition for the library of every lover of the Word of God. To order the book, Great Women of the Bible, Old Testament, call 800-288.
Where they get that from? I wonder. Let me ask y'all a question. Let me ask y'all a question. If y'all made a hit movie or a hit show, either a hit movie or a hit show, you know it's going to be a hit. You know it's going to be a hit. Would you release it now? Yes or no? Now don't forget, you just wrote a hit movie, or you just finished a hit movie, or you just, it's a guaranteed hit. It's a smash. Would you release it now? Yes or no? Think about it. You got a hit motherfucker now. Guaranteed to be a smash. Yes or no? Would you release it? That's what I'm saying, sweetie. That's what I'm saying. Would you release it now? Yes or no? Think about it. This is a once-in-a-lifetime thing. This is your big break. This is your... When this hit, you're going to be there. Would you release it now, or would you wait till things better? Yes or no? Which one? What's your decision? What will be your decision? You see the problem that I have? Not only me, but thousands, maybe even millions, for that regard, of creators. You see the issue? There's so much I want to do right now, but I want you guys to enjoy. Y'all my Rashid Bees. Y'all my Rashid Bees. I want you guys to really enjoy it. But you see the dilemma that's bestowing us. It's really fucked up. It's really I put too much lemon juice in it, I think. But it's still good. It's not bad. It's not a bad. I know white people want their country back. They wanted their country back the way it used to be. And I know they going through it. They got to be losing their fucking mind, dude. I swear to God. White people got to be losing their fucking mind. I don't even know how they doing it. I don't know. White people gotta be losing their fucking minds, dude. I swear to God. I swear to God, man. What's up, girl? What you doing over here? What's wrong? Come here. What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? She come running over here. I want to know what the fuck wrong, you know. Everything's so screwed up, you know. RBC, you know, it used to be better. We used to really, you know. But I don't want to branch off into the Rashid and Annette show. And then leave from that and everybody get thrown in this bullshit. You know, so I'm at a situation here. I'm at a real situation here. And I'll be honest with you guys. The only thing that's in my soul right now, in my soul, is two things. Getting up a spiritual Rashid's Almanac and finishing Linda Lee. That's the only thing that's in my soul right now. And anytime it's like that, in my opinion, it's for a reason. I don't know the reason. I don't know. But believe me, you, when Rashid's Almanac come on the air, it's gonna be at the right time. It's gonna be on point. Say for instance, I did a documentary on strange creatures of the ocean. And I'm talking about all these strange creatures. Hey, look at this. This is a such as that, such as that. I mean, you see how I will look? I mean, I'm not going to, well, that's the thing, sweetie. I'm not going to go far enough to say, okay, they threw a monkey wrench up in my shit. I'm not going to say, ain't no monkey wrench up in my fucking shit. It ain't like somebody throw a monkey wrench up on my shit. That's not the point. That's not the point. The point is that even when you're watching a movie, you're thinking about what we're going through. I mean, this is earth-shattering. This is historic, what we're going through. We're talking earth-shattering, so what possibly can you do or watch or whatever to get your mind off of what we're going through? Let's play true or false, okay, guys? Let's play true or false. Just one time. One question. When you come across a video or something where they're not talking about, I'm not talking about like a TV show or a movie. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about when you come across a show, period. Or it could be another upload on social media. And they're not talking about the COVID or whatever. How do they look to y'all? How do they look? Now, true or false? How do they look to you? Do they look stupid or what? Now, here's the thing about it. Sometimes you find yourself watching these people because they look weird not talking about the COVID. True or false? Tell me I'm lying or not, y'all. In other words, if I come across a YouTube video and they're not talking about the situation we're going through, they look ominous. They look so thrown off from reality that you will actually sit there and watch them and say, wow, look at this. This person is in another world. Am I right or wrong, guys? Tell the truth. And you find yourself watching these videos like that because they look like that. You see what I'm saying? It's like that's their entertainment, that the world's falling apart in there. And now we do that naturally. We do that naturally. Y'all know that. But you got some people out here, man, that upload and everything, and they're not talking about no issues that's going on. And you find yourself watching their videos or what have you, and you're thinking to yourself like, wow, look at this person, they're ignoring the COVID-19. That's why you're watching their videos. You're not even paying attention to nothing they doing. But you're saying, wow, look at them, they're not even paying attention. That's how bad it is. Tell the truth, guys. That's how bad it is. It's just, they look weird. They look fucking weird. I don't think we want to look that weird. So is the rain coming down harder? Yes or no? Is it coming down harder? Yes or no? I'm not going to lie to you guys. It's going to get worse. I'm going to tell you it's going to get worse. But here's my objective. Here's my thing. I have to come around. I have to come see. I'm doing these things on RVT. These shites and shows and everything. And there's no issues around here. My concern is you guys, my subscribers. I'm concerned about you guys because I want y'all to enjoy it. I don't want y'all looking at my shit and, worried about this and that and this and that. I don't want y'all to do that. So I'm trying to adapt my material where y'all can enjoy it. Even now, when you're listening to this, even now, I'm trying to lighten the load for you guys. Even now, while you watching this. See, I got to come up with something to talk about and all that, And we're going to talk about the real shit around here. They're opening up these shops. Everybody's applauding. And when you go to one of them, you paying. You're going to pay. And they got the perfect excuse why things are the way it is. The perfect excuse. You can't get out of it. You can't run it. You can't deny it. You can't run away from it. And yes, it's going to get worse. It's going to get a lot worse. Because we believe that this is the Great Tribulation starting. So it's going to get worse. And you'll see for yourself. When it get worse, you're going to think of Rashid again and say Rashid was right. It's going to get worse, guys. But with the worstness that's coming, that's going to come, y'all going to come here, and I want y'all to come here, and I want to have something for us while this shit get worse. What those things are, I don't know right now.
Anytime Pop-Tarts pop up, people pop up.
Pop, 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 pop. Pop, 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 pop. People pop up with Kellogg's Pop-Tarts. Pop up here and there. Pop up everywhere. They pop up with warm, frosty Pop-Tarts. Pop up with strawberry, blueberry, raspberry, cherry, brown sugar, celery, chocolate fudge, and yes, Kellogg's makes all these Pop-Tarts taste. Pop, 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 pop. Pop, 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 pop. People pop up with Kellogg's Pop-Tarts. Pop up.
Beautiful drink. Tap, for beautiful
beautiful to me. Real cola tastes just 1 calorie. Tap, tap, cola. What a beautiful drink. Tap, tap, cola. For beautiful people. Tap, tap, cola. It's beautiful to be so good and sugar-free. Tap.
What those things are, I don't know right now. I really don't know right now what those things are. So I play this stuff, play some music, and music can help. Old music can help, but old music help only when it's on Rashi's thing, on this broadcast. That's what I'm using, at least to us anyway. Cause I go other places and hear music playing, and it don't do nothing for me. It really, it doesn't do nothing for us. It doesn't do nothing for us. It really doesn't. Talk about something real and shit. And like I said earlier, who don't have a world of their own and wouldn't bury themselves into their world that they created? Who wouldn't do it right now? As soon as I'm getting into this Dalmatian, this bullshit with this virus shit hit hard. Which I think is a good thing because it's motivating me to go deeper into this Dalmatian. That's what I'm saying, sweetie. It's motivating me to hell to go into this Dalmatian even more and deeper, like a submarine getting deeper in the water. Because it's really helping me. Linda Lace is really help. It's almost like I owe her for being a bridge for me and my people that we're on while we're going through this crap. Really awesome. It's not like I sometimes look at other people talking about what they're interested in, and all of a sudden they become irritating to me. I don't know why, they just become irritating to me. I say, okay, I listen to this person talk about this thing they're into, and after like 5 minutes, I just get irritated and say I don't want to. And I don't know how many of you people are going through that also, but that's what I'm going through. That's what we're going through. That's what I'm going through. What are we looking for? 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 I'm trying so hard to be very vocal with Rashi's content, because I'm a very vocal guy. I'm a broadcaster. But at the same time, I want to say the right shit. And that's where the questionableness come in at, because you guys are different than us. You know, we're spiritual people, and you subscribers, some of you guys are not spiritual people. Then I got I got a lot of you Muslims listening, and I got a lot of Indians. I got y'all guys listening. Then I got Latinos, and y'all know y'all listening. And I got, so I'm trying so hard to. That's what I mean. I want to do Rashi's content, but I don't want to come off the way I'm seeing, like people on social media doing their shit and ignoring the issue and looking stupid. I don't want to do that. I don't want to look like that. I'm going to say it straight out. I don't care. It's the truth. It's the truth. I mean, people want to see stuff that alright, I'm identifying with this issue that the world is going through. They don't want to see complete alienation, for Christ's sake. Because then you look ridiculous. Well, when Linda Lace aired, people expect not to see none of this coronavirus in there, and it's not going to be in there. But they still going to watch and enjoy Linda Lace, knowing that I was creating it and we're talking what we're going through right now. So it's okay. You see? And that's how I want to do with you guys. I want to pull y'all with me, because we together in this shit. We're together. We're the real together in this shit. The real deal. Not this fake ass shit. You know. We've been in this shit since day one. Day one. We've been up in the house, dude. Since day one. We've been up in the house. Since day one, y'all been coming around here listening to me. Since day one, I've been keeping it real with you guys. We ain't just starting to do this shit. We've been keeping it real. And we know we're around these Rashid haters that's watching right now. One guy on his videos, he called them spies. He called them spies. They haters. Ever since Rashid come out, nobody used the word hate no more. Now you don't say, oh, you hate. You don't say that no more. Since Rashid came out. Everybody know that. Nobody's stupid. Everybody know that. So some of y'all find yourself, y'all can't really enjoy Rashid content because, you know, you got people around and stuff like that. I'm going to continue to be vocal, and I'm going to continue to vocal out my opinion about Rashid's content. I got a book club. I want to start on a book club also. That's going to be kind of fun, guys. I got to admit, the book club thing is going to be kind of fun. It is. I was going to just put down Task, but that's okay. I was going to put down Task and put down a book club and the Rashid Almanac. But I'm going to remember that. I'm going to remember the Rashid Almanac, and I'm going to remember the book club thing. I'm going to get that book club on the way. Ain't no fancy shit with that. Ain't going to be no fancy shit with that. Book clubs are simple. Very, very simple. But the thing about Rashid's book club is we're going to be talking about Rashid content. We're going to be talking about other literature also. But we're going to be talking about Rashid's content. Ain't going to be too much of these pictures. I'm just doing these picture-ups like this because we need something to fill in RVT. And y'all know that. We need something to fill in RVT. That's what this is y'all listening to. Y'all looking at. We need gaps. We need something to look at while I get this shit together. And that's what this is. Got some really, really, really good shows coming up that will keep us entertained. Really good shows. Really good shows, guys. It's like as soon as you start laughing about something or joking about something, you come crashing back down to earth. Yeah. To reality. As soon as you start enjoying something, whatever, you come crashing down to earth. And you do this over and over and over and over again. And I'm trying to avoid that. Taking my shirt off, man, because the weather is going to be hot today, right? It's going to be kind of hot today. I can walk around with no shirt on, dude. Got my long hair. I got my long hair hanging down. Got no shirt on. This is with shorts only. And this is how I do my shit when the weather get hot. You know. I don't play that t-shirt shit. Don't like it. T-shirts and shit. Thank you, sweetie. You look good too. You look good yourself. You look good yourself. You look good yourself. But it's amazing also how people are so stubborn and not still gonna turn to God. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see what we're going through. And even if you're an atheist, you cannot deny the fact that something's going on here. And yet, your stubbornness, we're going to get through this without God's help. I can see it. That's what people are thinking. We're going to get through all of this without God's help. We don't need God. It's the pride and stubbornness that's going to be mankind's downfall. Pride and stubbornness. I'm not surprised that the Great Tribulation is starting right now. I'm not surprised. I'm really not surprised. There's no way this isn't the Great Tribulation starting. And yet pride and stubbornness is still preventing people to come to God. I know this is not the colony and everything, and this is not the time for spiritual talking, but you can't help but just think like that. You see something spiritual. What makes you think that you can beat God? And yet I know that's what's going on in people's heads. Oh, we're gonna beat God. I mean, we're gonna beat all this shit. We're gonna overcome this shit without God's help. This and that. We're gonna do this. You know, we don't need God's help. We're gonna when you least expect it, all this will clear up, and then see that's the finale people waiting for. You know, when everything clear up, everything clears up now. To turn around and point their finger at shit. And stick their chest out and say now. And that's what everybody, they will keep this going right here just so they can do that. That's worth more than any riches that could come upon on the face of the earth right now. Is to be able to stick your chest out and say, now, we did this without God's help. We did it without that person's help. And you guys this and this and that. This is worth going through. It's worth people dying. And that's the sad part about it. There's nothing wrong with having humility. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it. And yet everybody's going through things like it is something wrong with it. You know, we don't need nobody's help. We're going to get through this on our own. This is pretty serious here, and it's like a plate of spaghetti that people getting tangled up in and can't get out. I'm watching it. I'm watching the shit. Now we back on China again. They going through shit all over again. That's what. And in Georgia, This is the CBS News. All eyes are on Georgia because they the ones that started this whole thing of opening up. And now today they got the highest. Their death rate is through the roof, from what I understand. Why the news ain't talking about that? Why the news ain't talking about Georgia? How all the eyes is on them, and now their death rate is through the roof now. Why nobody talking about that? If we're so serious about getting rid of this virus and coming up with a solutions, why nobody's talking about Georgia, where everybody's eyes was on, and how they fucked up now because they did that shit? Nobody's talking about it. I ain't starting no trouble or nothing. I'm just saying, dudes. If the world not gonna watch Georgia, I'm gonna watch Georgia. We gonna watch Georgia, cause all the eyes is on Georgia to begin with. They started all this shit, so I'm gonna keep watching them. And they ain't doing good. Trust me, dude. They're not doing good. They're not. And that's the end of that bullshit. Y'all hate it. Y'all heard it here on RBT. Since nobody else want to talk about how everybody's watching Georgia. Now Georgia just disappeared and shit. They getting fucked up. Bad. That's what happened to Georgia. See, that's what I mean. Then you got this pride thing on top of it. We don't need no help. New clusters of hot spots. They're not going to stress the stay-at-home order. They're not going to stress that because business is opening up. And that would be bad for business if they told people stay in your house. That would be bad for business. Business owners will get upset. So they can't say it. They just know that we're under that order to stay in the house, and they'll leave it like that. Marveling, looking at all this stuff, we can't help but just come to a healthy conclusion that we're fucked. This guy come out and say we might go through the worst winter that we ever experienced in history. Then the president come out and say he's full of shit. I wonder who's going to be right about that. And that guy might be fired. He might get fired. Everybody that's outspoken and tell the truth get fired. They locked up the doctor. They locked his ass up in the house. Quarantined his ass. He was Sylvester and Tweety. They threw him in a bird cage. Who else want to be thrown in a bird cage? They locked his ass. His Fauci, whatever his name is. They threw his ass in the house. He locked down. You know what? Memorial Day. What holiday is coming up? They opening up the beaches. Remember that scene in Jaws? This is the regular old Jaws movie. Remember that scene? Everybody was on the beach walking around and doing stuff. They had that funny music playing, and Roy Scheider was just sitting there looking, and all that funny music was, That's what it looks like. It looks really, really, really grim. It looks really grim. They opening up these things where it's guaranteed you're going to be affected. It's guaranteed you're going to be affected. It's guaranteed. And they just steady opening them up. It's like the scene from Jaws. Everybody just walking around like... That's what they're going to do. They're going to be walking around and talking, laughing, joking. Just having a good old time. playing with fate. Playing with fate. I want things to open up. I don't care. I think personally because they think the government is lying about the coronavirus, period. That's what I think. That's just my opinion. Yeah. They think they're lying. They think y'all trying to start some martial law or some stupid shit. That's what y'all trying to do. Start some stupid shit. Ain't no coronavirus shit. You just want everybody to just, now y'all want us to stop shaking hands. You want us to, now we can't even talk to each other. Because now they saying that we talk a lot. It could go in the ear. Y'all see what y'all doing, and that's what's waking everybody the fuck up. Looking at each other. Do you know anybody with coronavirus? I don't. Nobody know nobody with it. Only behind the screen TV set is these coronavirus motherfuckers. Then you get some people that get it like that British guy and just overcome it like it ain't shit. There's something going on here. And that's what's starting these people at, because you think not everybody's not stupid, because then you got that side of the story, where is they fucking with us or not, you know. Is it a real virus or not? Are they being too extreme with it or not? Then you got that side. So you got all these multitude sides of it. Yeah, they want everybody to just stay in the house because they just want to do their New World Order or whatever they trying to do. Whatever it is. Who knows? So they want everybody to believe the lies. And now we can't even talk to each other now. First, it broke, see, it's step by step. First, it was, you want to be careful where you go to. Go to. Then it became, stand apart from each other. Then it became, stop shaking hands with each other. Then it became, now is, okay, stop talking to each other. Now, what do you see? Take away the coronavirus. Take away the coronavirus. Put a child and adult there and have the adult dictate of how to prevent from getting the virus. And what would you see? Son or daughter, when you go outside, don't stand too close to people. And don't shake their hand either. Don't stand too close and don't shake their hand. And be careful where you go at. Don't go in groups of people like that and be friendly and drinking with them. And stay away from that stuff. In fact, don't even talk to them. Don't even talk. You see somebody talking a lot, just get away from them. Don't you talk to them either. Don't even talk to them. That's the way it looks. That's the way it looks. And the thing about it is, it's a step by step. It grew into that. You know, it's like totally isolate yourself from people, even your family. It's like a Jehovah's Witness or something. It's like, don't even sit with nobody. You gotta be careful now. You know, you can't blame if it is a virus. This, that, and the other. You cannot blame for people, these people. You can't blame people for rising up and saying this bullshit. Because what do you see? What do you see? We can't even stand next together. We can't even talk to each other. We can't even talk to strangers. Everybody's a suspect. They completely alienate humankind. Oh, son, I forgot to tell you something. Stay in the house. It's safer that way. Stay in the house. Only go outside when you need to go outside. Now, what do you see? You see the point? So when these people retaliate, you can't really blame them, dude. You can't. And then on top of that, everybody looking at each other like, I don't know nobody with no coronavirus. And somebody else saying, I'm saying the same thing too. I don't know nobody either. You know? You can't blame people, is what I'm saying. But on the other hand, if it is like that, then this is what we got to do. You know, this is what we got to do. So we don't know. See, that's another thing. We don't know. We got the President of the United States saying it's all fake. He said fake news. That's what the President of the United States saying. Fake news, fake CNN, fake MSNBC, all of it fake. So you got the leader of the United States saying it's fake. What a person is supposed to believe? I don't get that. I really don't get that. You don't know what to believe. That's the point. But we do know one thing, though. Our food supply is fucked up now. Now, here's the thing that's getting me. I know, I ain't going to say too much, but first they take away our television set. Then they fuck up our movies. Fucked up the movie thing. The music is fucked up. I mean, everything is just... And now, look at what's going on. Now, put it all together, and what do you see? See, this is the reason why you're getting retaliation with the people, because they're not as stupid as the officials think we are. And that's what you're going to get. You know. Divide and conquer. That kind of fucking shit. Divide and conquer. So you're going to get this. And we ain't going to talk about the Afro-Americans all over the place, and every Afro-American is like all over the damn place. Like they're the citizens of America. We ain't going to talk about that. When you put all these things together, you can't help but see something and go, y'all full of shit. You think somebody's stupid. But nonetheless, you don't know, you really don't know, you really don't know if it's the truth or not. You don't know. You really don't know. So nobody can really say anything. Nobody really can open their mouth and say anything. Because nobody knows. Nobody knows nobody knows what's behind the Iron Curtain. You know what I mean? It's the Iron Curtain is up, and nobody knows what's behind there. Like before all of these things that we're going through, all the Hollywood movies was like preparing us for it. Every movie to come out was either zombified with zombies in it, or the end of the world, or shit like that. Like that, what's that movie that came out? Quarantine, or not the Quarantine, that other shit where the government say at nighttime everybody got to go in their house and shit. All of these kind of movies was preparing us for this. When you look at what do you see? And people are not stupid. People are not fucking stupid. People are not fucking stupid. Before all this bullshit, all the Hollywood movies was geared towards the end of the world. Every fucking one, basically. Every fucking one. Even the superhero Marvel motherfuckers. The Endgame. It's called Endgame. Every fucking thing before all of this shit. Now when this shit hit, you can't blame people for thinking y'all full of shit, dude. The government full of shit. It just really gets to you, like, it really gets to you, man. It really fucking gets to you, Endgame. It's called Endgame. Star Wars. They end that movie, all before this happened now. All before this happened. Now, ain't nobody stupid, though. It's nobody stupid. So, but then on the other hand, whatever's going on, the president didn't know about it. Because when the president first heard about it, he said it was fake. He said that's just another plot to distract me from getting reelected. That's what he said. So whatever's going on, he didn't know about it. And that's a shock. What do you mean the president didn't know about it? The president's supposed to know every damn thing. So that's alerting everybody. It's so many aspects to this. This is full of shit. It's like, man, this is crazy. This is... You finding out one part of the government don't know what the other part... You thought all of them knew everything before all this shit happened. You thought all of them was in unison. You do the math on this one, dude. When in reality, we're not behind the Iron Curtain, so we don't know anything. We don't know. In our heads are scrambled eggs. We don't know a God. We don't know what to believe. We don't know a fucking thing, dude. We don't know what to believe. We don't know. We just don't know. Don't know what to say. Don't know what to think. Is it real? Isn't it real? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. It's alright, girl. It's alright. It's alright, the girl. What girl? What? What girl? That's my girl. What? What is it? You gonna go out there and bring in colonial virus? You gonna go out there and bring it in? You gonna go out there and bring it in? You gonna bring it in? You gonna go out? You gonna bring it in? Okay, come on, bring it in. Come on, bring it in. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit. Come on, bring it in. Bring it in. Come on, bring it in. Bring it in. Bring it in. Come on, bring it in. Bring it in, baby. Bring it in. Let her bring it in. We be Jim Jones around this motherfucker. I don't give a fuck about it. We be Jim Jones. Bring it in. Bring it in, baby. Bring it in, baby. Fuck it. We be Jim Jones around this bitch. Bring it in. Don't give a fuck about it. Bring it in. So, what time is it? What time is it? Oh, we gotta get the fuck out of here, guys. I gotta finish working on Linda and everything. We've been on the air. Most likely I'll see you guys Monday. But who knows, if I do some, Rashi's Almanac or Rashi's Book Club. See, that stuff I will play on the weekend. You know. But for like a picture up, nah, y'all gotta wait for a picture up for a weekday for a picture up, dude. So we had a nice time. Thanks for coming by my house, and yeah, I'll see you guys Monday.